Hey, that's Jbbrickfanatic here. I will be doing reviews of all three of these sets. This video in particular is going to be 43184 Raya and the Sisu Dragon. Coming with 216 pieces, set 43184 has a really nice box, really nice color scheme, and just all around a pretty cool set. Let's get right into it. Punch tabs on my set. Inside are two numbered bags. You have two instruction manual, one for the dragon and the little stand, and the other for part of the temple. You get one sticker sheet, this massive triple molded headpiece, which we can actually take a closer look at now. This is a bit of a rubbery thing, and you can actually see through it. You can kind of see, you know, the shape through it. It's a little translucent. Then you have this light aqua or bright light blue color with this lavender piece. It's really interesting. A Technic connection down below, and then a piece for the jaw, but very, very intricate headpiece. And then lastly, you get this really shiny and reflective piece that I guess represents her scales and tail feathers or something like that. This is the same type of material used for the Monkey King mech clothing. The first bag has some really interesting pieces, such as this window piece, but it's a color that has sort of a sparkle sheen on the inside. You can see there, it's really interesting. It's a blue, but it also has some purple mixed in. You've got a brand new looking sword with some snakes in sand green. More of that sparkly color for these Nexo Knight shields. We've got some white crown pieces that could be used for little eggs, maybe. Some of these new Technic pieces that were included with the X-Wing fighter set. This is a non-printed piece from the Mario series. Nice hair hat combo for Raya. And then these pieces that were used for Mickey's legs and Minnie's legs in that one set. And then this piece for her tail, which is brand new for this series. You got some recolors of some modern pieces, and that's pretty cool for bag one. Bag two so far hasn't had anything too crazy other than this big archway piece, but I think the best thing is going to be this little 4x4 kind of dome piece. Really interesting, never seen it before, unsure if it's new or if it has you know, popped up in other colors, but yeah, it's definitely new to me. Here is the set. You've got a little temple with a waterfall, a little temple with just some spikes, and then you have Sisu the dragon. Let's take a look at the dragon first, because this is weird. Okay, I see what they're trying to do. It's just not all there. Look at how thin this is. I mean, it's too thin. With these shiny pieces, you can see it looks a lot, you know, better having this line up, but from most angles you see this gap in between there, and it just looks awkward, I think. To me, it's a cool dragon, and I think that, you know, the head does swivel just on one joint though. You can't even like move it up and down. The legs are on Mixel's ball joints, and you can actually even bend the feet a little bit too, just to get a bunch of different action poses and, you know, running and stuff. But there's just something about how thin this dragon is that I just can't unsee, I guess. The tail is really cool. That's probably the best part of the whole build, especially with this shiny bit on the end. I don't mind these black nubs at all. I think it just works really, really well. Almost like a dog, kind of, you know, waving its tail. But it's just, there's something about the way that this looks with how thin that is in the middle. That's really my only complaint about the dragon. It's really cool. What's her name? Sisu. Sisu is, I'm unsure because I have never seen the movie, but it looks like a water dragon almost with the waves and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, that's, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just really thin and kind of awkward. Like if I was to take these off, I mean, just look, that doesn't look like a dragon, you know? It's just kind of, it's really, really awkward. Just the shaping of all that. I don't know, maybe for a 6-year-old, which is where this set is intended, they would look past that. but as someone who is an adult buying a Lego set meant for a 6-year-old, it's a little bit weird. The Raya minifigure, however, is very, very cool. I love the hair hat combo. It almost looks like a waffle cone up top, and she has a single braid down the back with a mini peg hole, so you can attach things that would normally attach to that. Some olive green pants, and then a pretty cool looking torso print. You can see kind of like this copper tone going on the side, and just a single face. Of course, she comes with this sand green sword that has this snake design going up and down it, and then she also came with this sort of map that you could see the dragon in the water, which is kind of cool. It's a neat little detail there. You got some gold flowers going around the sides, and about 5 markers, maybe marking cities or monuments of some kind. These 2 builds aren't bad whatsoever. You've got 2 stickers per windscreen, and then this is 1 sticker here, and you can actually kind of lift this up. I guess Raya walks through the waterfall at some point during the movie, which is a cool little play feature. I really like it. It's really not that bad. You've got some designs using these Technic holes to give it a little bit more life, and then maybe these are like flower petals of some kind. And then this build here is, again, not as large, but it's got a similar design as this one does here, and then a big archway, enough room for Raya to actually walk through. You can see it's just enough room for her to go through. And then around back, you've got a candlestick and a little plate, and there's actually a secret compartment up here. You can open up this little bit and then take out this box, and inside the box it has a little gem that was first introduced with the Dots series. And then around front, you've got a coral element with some lavender flowers on top, just to give it a little more mysticism, I think, to add to the vibe of the whole world. All in all, I think the value is there. I really like how you get 2 major builds and then the kind of funky looking dragon with the really thin body. But, you know, as a whole, it looks like it's enough. It appears to be a full play set that you can have the dragon go in. Maybe this is the dragon lair actually behind here. And then she can ride the dragon on the back. There's 2 studs for her to sit right there, and then they can fly away or whatever they do as Dragon and Raya. But it's a pretty cool build. Very happy with it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. I will be reviewing the other 2 Raya and the Last Dragon sets, so you can check those out up here if I ever add them to the little eye icon up at the top. I'll be doing a full comparison or a collection review of all 3 of them pretty soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.